You are watching the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. And welcome to Gainesville, Florida, where this tournament officially kicks off this morning at Presley Stadium. The number 6 national seed Florida and the SWAC champions Florida A&M get the postseason.
Up and in, and then the very next pitch, she can throw an off speed that's over 10 miles an hour slower. So it's hard as a hitter to balance those two.
Gets Lee swinging through that one.
I mean, speak of the off speed, that changeup.
And Brown. She and Rothrock, they were that primary duo in recent years. Nice play by Kenley Cahalan. There's 2 gone.
It's a great snag. Arrows, they have everything to create that energy and get this regional off on a hot start.
They are out in full force in the first inning. Props. That's in there. Called third strike, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rothrock and the Gators. 33 this year, just an absurd number. Bounces that one, a high chop over to Brown. Got to be a quick throw. Great stretch at first for the out.
Sure.
Big moment for Hughes and A&M in this first inning. That one is drilled into the gap in left center. It is down. Erickson on the way to second. The relay is late. It's a 1-out double. No hesitation around first base that time for Erickson.
Another level, and I think it's how Tim Walton, he challenges his players. He doesn't make excuses, but he calls them up.
Over to the left side, so Erickson has to freeze. And so Florida A&M has got 2 outs in this first, and Hughes.
A frequent since 2017, so it's not unfamiliar territory, new territory for Beal, the new head coach.
That's ball 4. And a couple of runners on now for the Gators.
Change balances and make these hitters have to consider it a factor.
Swing, that one is drilled, carrying back to the wall, and it hits off the base of the fence. It ricochets off of Douglas's mitt and goes over the fence. So 1 run comes home on the ground rule double.
How hard that ball was hit, and it reaches almost all the way to the fence. I mean, this is a line drive up and away. She does a good job of keeping her hands high and carrying it. And this right here, just an unfortunate tip of the glove off of Douglas. I mean, she's doing her best just to get it into her glove and then just tips it right over. But honestly, I think this kind of works in favor for Florida A&M.
2 Gators in scoring position. And that one hit the left elbow. Now they're loaded. This lineup looking to make a deep postseason run. 2-2 again. That one's hit in the air. It's got some flight to it. Douglas trying to line it up, and the inning is over. So Hughes gets out of it. Digs deep, allows the hours away. That's it from Gainesville. Talking to Coach Beal about that. She goes, oh yeah, we've had a lot of folks text us throughout the course of the week saying we will be there. 1 away for Rothrock in the
just almost up in the 80s consistently, and then you have the split with her off speed.
Swing and a miss. That's her 3rd strikeout. All-American form this season. Ready to go with an 0-2. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. It's a 9-pitch, 1-2-3 second, and Rothrock is dealing. Where she grew up. Walker takes that one above the letters. And so the Gators have the leadoff hitter aboard in the second. Gabby Comilla hits.
Even for a second, they're going to notice, they're going to feel it, and they're going to go right back at you.
She is out at first. Anaya Canty throws out Comilla.
And you get to make those calls.
Yeah, that's the clear indicator. Comilla's right foot.
Further review, the ruling has been changed. The runner's safe. Florida retains their challenge. They have 2 remaining.
Gators have 2 aboard.
I think that's really allowed her to continue to play at that elevated level.
Swings and hits it hard into center. The center fielder was playing back towards the track. So this is going to bring in a run. Shoemaker puts the home team up 2-zip.
Being able to get 2 runs in on a line drive out to center field, that is huge. Lee's playing pretty deep, and rightfully so. Shoemaker, she's a lot of pop and power. But Tim Walton, he knows that Florida A&M, they like to go through relays. So as soon as you see that has
reset, it's so important, especially when the stakes are high this weekend. As she misses outside, that's a 4-pitch walk to Erickson. And the heart of the order in the order and is hit effectively. 2-2. Off speed, waited on it. Lost that one into the gap and left center. It's down. 2 runs are in. Brown is at second. It's a 2-run double.
In the zone, normally we've seen him down at the knees. So being able to just handle that very well, drive all the way through. Look at that extension. You kind of see that double clutch reset and just sends it. And we were just talking about extra bases. Eva Brown getting a double is huge because now 2 runs come.
That's hit hard. This one is up in the air, out to left. Douglas is there for the first out. Erickson tags and scores. It's 5-zip.
We didn't really get to see as much in the last few outings. Defensively, they look a lot sharper. Offensively, they look like they're right back on track.
Yeah, just a good start. Douglas getting some work this inning. Makes that catch for the second out. They played a challenging schedule. A lot of tournament teams they played in the regular season. What a rip and a catch at third. Canty is right there with the lunge to the right to put an end to the second inning. They potentially would face Texas Tech and Nyjah Kennedy if that national seed does advance. That runs inside, might have caught Smith. And so she
popped right up. Saw the last 2 foul balls.
got to protect here. It's a difficult ask against Rothrock. And there's 1 out. So she has fanned 5 of the first 8 hitters that she's faced.
I mean, she has been absolutely dealing on another level. You can see the tight spin, that one just moving across through the zone. And I really think the crowd noise fades away. She describes it as TV static, where all you hear is just fuzziness all around and no thoughts going on. You're in that zone. And I think it's safe to say that she is in the zone. There's a couple of key coaches that she goes to help her stay locked in.
Runner on the move. Erickson's throw is there. Inning over. Erickson had to sweep to her left and throw a strike to get Smith. Every team that reaches this stage, it's a reset this week. You flip the page to that next chapter. So McClellan works the leadoff walk.
With a runner on first, this is a great opportunity for a double play. Curveball, screwball as well behind that.
Madison Walker reaches for that one, lines it out to center, and Lee makes the catch. So there is 1 out. Good start for Gabby Comia singled her last time up. Remember, it was that beautiful bunt, and the runner is safe at second. Boy, Ramos reached for it, fumbled it, and actually batted it towards the second pitch. Every Florida hitter now twice through the order has either worked a walk, has earned that freebie, or has put the ball into play. 3-1 is hit hard. That is through the right side, a base hit. McClellan gets the green light and scores. 6-0.
Tim Walton said a huge focus for this offense coming into this year, and they have continued to keep it. It's not the home run, it's not the launch angle, but it's can you swing hard? Can you be aggressive? Hit that ball hard. And it doesn't matter if it's up in the air or down on the ground. If you're hitting that ball with hard exit velo, it's going to find gaps, it's going to find holes, and you're going to get those runs across. Again, Florida up 6-0 and not a home run yet.
Runner on the go. Oh, this throw is errant. Here comes the runner from third, and they played another. Shoemaker rounding third. She scores. A stolen base.
And this is the aggressive base running that we've talked about the entire time. This is a little bit of a miscue and a late jump from Brown over at shortstop. That ball gets passed. And then, like you said, a couple of errant throws, a couple of bobbles, and you get one run across. Tim Walton knows how much speed across the board. You're continuing to stretch out this game. Give yourself opportunity.
Erickson hits it hard. That one hops the fence. Jocelyn Erickson with a one-out double. And the hits keep on coming here. This one is hit hard up in the air out to left. Douglas near the wall. Has enough room to make the catch. That's the second out here in the third. So that's a couple of...
Shifting around, defense shifting around a lot.
Hasn't been much here from Espada that she's been able to hit. So that is a walk. Second time Thomas has reached. This one is ripped to right, a dive. What a catch from Townsend. Inning is over. So she robs Cahalan of extra bases. All 3 no-hit innings. With Florida up a wide margin here. Smart move to go to the bullpen, and there's one quick out. Lee is retired. Of arms that Walton has used behind their ace. This is the number 2 hitter, Amaya Ramos. This is a flare into shallow right. It is down for Florida A&M's first hit of the afternoon. It was up there.
You're supposed to bail, and I think she did what she heard. But it just comes down to communication.
Another weak pop-up. Comia handles this one. 2 out. Townsend is retired.
She said, no. This one is...
It's been quite the ascension for Brown. Starts at a junior college in Florida. Transfers to FAMU. Second season. Turned in an all-time sort of a year. Inning comes to a close in Florida right now. It's work offensively, and they've also held Florida A&M to just 1 hit. That's all. So that is another freebie. So that is the 5th walk, or make it the 6th.
Was it that Steve Carell from The Office said, I'm not superstitious, I'm just a little stitious?
A little bit. Just a little. That's on the outside edge. A called 3rd strike, and McClellan goes down. So that is the first. Replaced Erickson behind the plate in the top half of that 4th inning. So she hits for the first time in place of Walker. And you got 2 gone. A near collision there. I think it was Douglas. Yeah, winds up making... Brown only throwing 1/3 of an inning since late February. And that injury. That's a walk, 2 aboard.
That's where this offense has come into.
Taylor Shoemaker today. Couple of hits, knocked in a run each time she put the ball into play. And there's 2 on here with 2 out. Shoemaker drills it. This one's going back near the wall. Goodbye!
Somebody bust out the sirens. Taylor Shoemaker, she sends this one deep and out, not just out of the field, but out of the park. Hit deep to right center field. This is right in her wheelhouse, low and in. You see the way that her barrel angle is able to go down and get through it. The extension on that swing is what sends it out of there. And honestly, such a quick fashion. That ball was a rocket.
Took out a couple of branches.
Being in the moment, enjoying it, taking it for a ride.
Erickson hits that one hard. That's another base hit for Erickson. So it's a 3-hit day for Shoemaker.
Where do you turn?
That's hit through the left side. And so it is 3 straight hits for the Gators. Like a lot of elite teams. Thomas down the line. That is off of Register's mitt. Florida might get another run. Erickson scores, and it's 12-0.
Hit the ball hard, hit the ball hard, hit the ball hard. This pitch is elevated and it's left over the middle of the plate. Thomas, she has so much power behind her swing. She's going to be able, and also it's not just getting on base, it's the RBI production as well in that top lineup. So they're not just getting on, they're making an impact.
Florida A&M had the shift on. Ramos makes the play, and the Gators are very close to sending themselves to that winner's game tomorrow to start the day. Spooner lifts this one. Should be playable for somebody. Cahalan takes charge, and there's one gone. Like the most prolific, if you want to call it that, pitcher in this regional in terms of the numbers. It's Texas State's Madison Azua.
Yeah, what she's been able to do in the circle has been.
Alabama will play when we are done here on the SEC Network. 2 gone in the 5th.
Again, a little bit more, I don't want to say miscommunication because the ball didn't drop.
To kick off the weekend, Kiara Beltre pinch hits for Register. In foul ground, up in the air, Grover's got it, ball game over. And the Gators overwhelm in game 1. They scored 12 runs, and 3 pitchers combined for a 1-hit shutout.
I think whenever you want to come out of your own regional and have everyone around the country, everyone in your regional go, oh, okay, this is the tone that you want to set. And even more beyond what everyone else is thinking, what everyone else is looking at, can you take care of the little things? And offensively and pitching-wise,